Hi guys! Welcome to my class. Please subscribe so that you will be notified on the next math lesson. Then like and share so that you can also help other students. Our topic for today is about slope. You are going to learn it here the easy way. But before we proceed to our main lesson, let me ask you one question. Is it bad for us to lie down and sleep after eating? Yes, it is bad for all of us to lie down and sleep after eating. Let us discuss why it is bad for all of us to lie down and sleep after eating later. Let us move first to the main objective of our lesson. We are going to find the slope of a line and to interpret what the slope of a line represents. A slope refers to a line's ratio of vertical rise to horizontal run. The rise refers to the difference of the values on the y-axis, while the run refers to the difference of the values on the x-axis. Please take a look on the 2 points that I have chosen. The first point is 1 and 1 and the second is 2.5 and 4. It is written that the slope is the vertical rise over the horizontal run. The vertical rise is the change in the y-coordinate and the horizontal run is the change in the x-coordinate. Subsequently, the change in y-coordinate is 4 minus 1 all over the change in x-coordinate, which is 2.5 minus 1. And this will give us 3 over 1.5, which is equal to 2. Let us work on this example so that you will be guided. Salha made a DIY coin bank. Every day, she is putting 4 dirhams in it. Draw a graph of the money she saved versus the time after 1 week. Find the numerical value of the slope and interpret it in words. We are going to draw a coordinate plane where the y-axis indicates the money saved in dirhams and the x-axis indicates the number of days. Subsequently, we know that Salha is putting 4 dirhams in the coin bank every day. Therefore, on day 1, her money is 4 dirhams. On day 2, Salha's savings will increase in 8 dirhams. On day 3, her savings will become 12 dirhams. On day 4, she can save 16 dirhams. On day 5, she's going to have 20 dirhams. On day 6, she's going to have 24 dirhams. And at the end of 1 week, she's going to have 28 dirhams. Let us connect the dots on the coordinate plane and choose 2 points. I picked the 2 points which I encircled here, 7 and 28 and 3 and 12. So, the vertical rise is 28 minus 12. And the horizontal run, which is the x-coordinate, is 7 minus 3. Consequently, 28 minus 12 is 16 and 7 minus 3 is 4. Afterwards, we need to look for the common factor of the numerator and denominator. The common factor of 16 and 4 is 4. Therefore, we are going to divide both the numerator and denominator by the common factor. 16 divided by 4 is 4, and 4 divided by 4 is 1. Accordingly, the slope of the line is the rate at which the savings rises 4 dirhams per day. Let us work on another example so that you can understand it well. The water tank initially has 80 gallons of water in it. The filtering pipes delivers water to it every minute at a constant rate. Graph the data and find the slope. Explain what the slope represents. The table indicates the water tank, where the first column indicates the time in minutes and the second column indicates the amount of water in gallons. Let us draw the coordinate plane, where the y-axis indicates the amount of water in gallons and the x-axis indicates the time in minutes. Let us start plotting the ordered pair in the coordinate plane. Therefore, when x is 0, y is 80. When x is 1, y is 94. When x is 2, y is 108. And when x is 3, y is 122. Let us connect now the dots of the ordered pair with a straight line. If we are going to choose the 2 points, the second point and the last point, which is 1 and 94, and 3 and 122, the horizontal run is 3 minus 1. Likewise, the vertical rise is 122 minus 94. Let us write the difference in the y-axis, which is 122 minus 94. And the difference in the x-axis is 3 minus 1. Finding the difference of 122 minus 94, it will give us 28. And 3 minus 1 is 2. The common factor of 28 and 2 is 2. So, we are going to divide both the numerator and denominator by 2. And it will give us 14 over 1. Whence, the slope is 14 over 1. Therefore, the filtering pipe delivers 14 gallons of water for every minute. Let us work on another example so that you can hit it off. The Eco Club members drain a 15-gallon white water from the AC unit of the school at a rate of 3 gallons per minute. Draw a graph of the water in the AC unit water collector over time. Find the numerical value of the slope and interpret it in words. Let us draw the coordinate plane where the x-axis will be the time in minute and the y-axis will be the amount of water drained in gallons. So, when time is 0, the water is still 15 gallons. After 1 minute, the water tank collector will drain 3 gallons. Therefore, 15 minus 3 is equal to 12. So, when x is 1, y is 12. After 1 minute again, which will give us the total of 2 minutes, the water tank collector will drain another 3 gallons. So, 12 minus 3 will give us 9. Therefore, when x is 2, y is 9. After another minute, which will give us a total of 3 minutes, the water collector will drain another 3 gallons. Therefore, 9 minus 3 is 6. So, when x is 3, y is 6. Straight off, let us now connect the dots of the ordered pair with a straight line. Then, pick 2 points so that we can solve for the slope. I pick point number 1 as 1 and 12. And point number 2 as 3 and 6. Accordingly, the vertical rise is the difference in the y-axis. That is y2 minus y1. y2 is 6 and y1 is 12. So, 6 minus 12 is the vertical rise. Likewise, the horizontal run is the change in the x-axis. x2 minus x1. x2 is 3 and x1 is 1. So, 3 minus 1 is the horizontal run. 6 minus 12 is negative 6 and 3 minus 1 is 2. So, our answer is negative 6 over 2. The common factor of 6 and 2 is 2. Therefore, we are going to divide both the numerator and denominator by 2. And it will give us negative 3 over 1. Negative 3 over 1 is the slope or the rate at which the water in the AC unit drains. I want you to notice that if the slope is negative, the line is going down. To wrap it up, the formula for finding the slope is the vertical rise over the horizontal run. or the change in y over the change in x, or y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I want you to take note that if the line is going up, the slope is positive. The formula will always be the same in finding the slope. But if the line is going down, the slope is negative. Let us continue our discussion why it is bad for us to lie down and sleep after eating. It is bad for all of us to lie down and sleep after every meal because our body soaks up food properly only when we are in an upright position. Lying down after eating will result in indigestion. We must wait at least 2 hours after a meal before we go to bed. If you've established a routine of lying down soon after you eat your food, you may eventually develop gastroesophageal reflux disease in which your lower esophagus cannot close off correctly after you've eaten something. So guys, better wait at least 2 hours after a meal before going to bed, okay? Remember, I will never stop reminding you what Sheikh Zayed wrote for us. Education is like a lantern which lights your way in a dark alley. Let us give importance to our education so that we're not going to be blindfolded in our future. In case you have confusion on some part of the lesson, I want you to go back, revise it again, watch it closely, carefully, slowly, and I know you can get it. Life is a math equation. You cannot get the most of it if you cannot convert the negatives into positive. I want you to score high in math. Then be wise and healthy. Okay? Till next math lesson. Bye-bye!